at least 5 years ago. I think about it a lot and wish I asked him why he wanted to get in my car. Lot in front of the grocery store. I used the side entrance to the parking lot where it was a little darker / further away from the other cars. On the corner between the shopping center and street is a very small pond. As we were leaving, I pulled up to the stop sign about to turn out of the parking lot and onto the street. I stop, we both look over and see a man with light hair and a flannel standing next to and facing the pond, holding a shovel or rake, something with a very long handle, and aggressively pushing at the ground with it where the grass goes down to the edge of the water. Both of us are like, what the hell? And I see him turn quickly and look at us through the window. Stories 3. Name this happened to me during my freshman year of college in 2019. I'm graduated now, but I often think about it during Halloween week. My college had crazy parties daily. I attended a Big Ten school, so there are always fraternity costume parties, and even the bars make people dress up. It gets pretty wild. Lots of booze, lots of police, and lots of memories. This event happened to me on the Saturday of Halloween week. Our football team had a huge win that day, and my friends and I were going to this one. Celebrate the victory. We knew about this because one of my friends, Alexandra, was dating a guy on the team. We got to the frat party around 11 o'clock and things got pretty crazy. Everyone was getting drunk really fast, and we were all like one of the academic buildings I'd heard about. So I approached it, opened the door, and stepped inside. It was pretty dark in there, but a few exit signs at different door entrances illuminated a decent portion of the inside. After 5 minutes, I started to sober up a little bit and realized I wasn't in an academic building. I was in a warehouse. I was much warmer, but I became nervous about the eerie feeling around me. I went to open the door, and a pit sank in my stomach. It was locked. How could it have been opened if it was locked from the inside? I started to make my way towards a door near the exit sign. I pushed it open and went through the door, expecting it to lead me to outside, but it was to another part of the building. This room was much smaller, illuminated by a low red light. There was a buzzing noise in the room from some machine. I could see chains hanging from the ceiling and steam in the room. It was like a typical horror movie scene. I went to turn around and go back through the door, but this door was also locked behind me. Sheer panic set through me, and at this point I was trying not to break down. I leaned up against the wall and slid down, silently crying. This is when I heard a door slam shut and footsteps. I instantly went silent and my eyes widened. I heard another door shut and more footsteps. It was getting closer to my area. I saw the door next to me. As quietly as possible, I opened it and snuck through. I started wading through the hanging chains and the steam. I heard the door from the previous room open and the footsteps approaching, and they were big, heavy footsteps. My fight or flight kicked in and I came near a window. The door. I had maybe 10 seconds to spare. I leapt out the window, not even realizing that the other one happened to be a high drop. I fell like 10 foot out of the window, landing on top of 2 recycling bins. I pushed myself off, shocked by the impacts, and looked up at the window. It was shattered, and there was no one in the window frame. I dashed underneath some pine trees a few feet away, hiding myself in the shadows. When I looked back up, that's when I saw a figure looking out the window, looking in all directions for me. My whole body went numb in fear. As quietly as I could, I snuck across the street